Hi, everybody. Welcome to the launch of the channel. This is Hold Yourself Accountable, and I'm Hank. This is a channel where I'm going to hold myself accountable to what I'm doing every day and hopefully give you some motivation and tricks of the trade and an outlet to express your thoughts and feelings, and you can hold yourself accountable too. So, together, we're going to make some real changes in our lives. And just a bit about me. Hey, there's Dude right here, the star of the Dude and Bro show, which is going to be launched as soon as I get my GoPro in. He's really interested in what we're doing here. Say hello to his butt. So basically, come on, man. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry about that. Like, subscribe, and comment for more of this great content that you just saw. Really, the focus of this channel is going to be tackling my addictions in 5-week chunks. You may have read or you may know that experts say that it takes 5 weeks to break a habit. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this stuff that I struggle with. My addictions. Number one is sloth. Is just sitting around and hoping that things change on their own while you're on your couch, and that's not ever going to happen. So you need to get up, you need to get out, you need to get motivated, you need to be doing stuff and being productive. Today's Monday. Mondays are always tough for me. They're tough for a lot of people. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I'm a banquet coordinator at a restaurant, so my day starts about 2 o'clock. I get up way before then, but not way before then. So I have a little bit more time during the day than a lot of people do. I am single. I don't have any kids, and this is kind of the motivation for me in getting all this and getting healthy. I had a heart attack. I'm 38 years old. I had a heart attack in October of 22, just this past year. It was a very scary moment for me, and it's one of those things where you would hope that reality comes crashing in and say, "Wow, this is gonna make me change everything that I've been doing in my life that got me to the point where I had a heart attack at 38 years old," which is it's a surprise to me. I was a personal trainer. I've been very active. Even before leading up to the heart attack, I lived a fairly active lifestyle. I work on my feet. Obviously I've got a few pounds that I want to lose, but that's what we're going to do here in this channel too. So sloth, gluttony, obviously that kind of goes hand in hand for me. The sweets, the fast food, pizza, soda, stuff like that needs to be cut out entirely. I'm going to formulate a plan. I'm going to formulate a diet. I'm a person that does very well with routine. I appreciate routine, so we're going to incorporate some of that here in the channel as we move forward. Today's day one, though, so it's all about setting goals and working to achieve them. So one of the goals that I'm setting here is to write down my goals. Baby steps. Alcohol, that is it. All those three to me are kind of the same thing. I get in this sedentary pattern where I have a lot of momentum. Once I build up a lot of momentum, you start feeling good. You feel those good vibes, the good energy, and having that drink when you're feeling that way about yourself it makes it even, it makes the relaxation, the relief that you get from it, feel better. And so to me, it's been 2 steps forward, 1 step back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back a lot of times in that regard. So alcohol, especially drinking alone, that's got to be cut out completely. I've got a porn addiction, single guy. That's something that needs to be changed. I need to be out there meeting people, putting myself in situations to promote that are going to maybe result in my ultimate goal, which is to have a family and to find someone and to be happy, without the substances. And substances have really ruled my entire life. When I was 21, I remember, everybody going out to the bars and everybody's, got women on their mind. Certainly you go out with a group of guys, and to me it was always just getting messed up. And here I am, 38, single, no kids, and I still have my alcohol, but I don't have a whole lot else to show for it, and I've had a heart attack in the process. So these are not good things. Nicotine. Here I am as we do the show, hitting the jewel. Not good, not good. And I've always said that I could quit smoking. I used to be a smoker. I used to smoke cigarettes, and so taking a step back to the jewel was a big step in my mind. I haven't smoked a cigarette in years, but the nicotine's got to stop too. It's not. These are not healthy things, especially for my heart. These are not good things for my heart. Maybe my lungs are beneficiaries a little bit from not having the smoke always rolling through them, but this isn't very much better, and it's definitely not good for my heart. Marijuana also. I'm a chronic user, which is not necessarily something that I plan on eliminating entirely, but I do realize that there are times and places for those. Have it more of an occasional thing versus a daily thing, and especially nothing during the day. Have that, have two chunks of your day set aside, one for improvement and then work, and then once I'm out of that, the couple hours I have at the end of the day, those are mine that I'm still going to keep for myself. But I don't want to drink alone, certainly. That's something that's got to be cut out entirely. If I do go out and drink and have it be a social experience, then that's where it stays. Go out, have a couple drinks with friends, come back home, and not, hit the bottle of Jack until you're face down on the couch. Those things need to happen. Like I said, 5-week chunks, we're going to scale those back and eventually eliminate most of, if not all of them. And you're going to help me do it. So, again, subscribe, comment, tell me if you've experienced any of these things, and give me advice. This is how, in my mind, this is going to work. This month's focus, as I said, 5-week chunks. This month's focus is sloth. I'm also going to do some things to tailor, the rest of my addictions and kind of pare them back a little bit. But really, if I'm up, if I'm productive from the time that I get up all throughout the day, that time that I spend by myself, that time that I have is going to be more valuable. I'm going to get more out of the 2 hours at the end of the night versus, spending all day laying around, not doing anything, feeling like a terrible person, feeling like crap. And then that kind of spirals into depression, which, it's kind of a snowball effect. It's not healthy for weight. It's not healthy mentally. It's certainly not getting me anywhere to achieve my long-term goals of getting into a relationship and having a family. So all of these things feed into each other, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. So what does that entail? What does eliminating sloth entail? Getting out there, being productive, getting up earlier, certainly. Today I got up at 11 a.m. I know that sounds like I'm a teenager to a lot of you. In a lot of ways, that is a reflection of working a second shift job, but I can go to bed earlier and I can get up earlier and I can have more hours to be productive in the day. So tomorrow we're going to set a goal to get up at 10 o'clock and to go to bed tonight at 2 a.m. All these sound late and early to you, I am sure. But this is what we're going to do. So my daily goals, it's Monday. I've got to get caught up on work. I just came back from visiting my family in Cleveland. So today's goals are going to be kind of smaller. But really, as long as I'm productive throughout the whole day, then I will be able to count today as a success. I'm going to walk up to Alms Park. I live in Cincinnati. And so Alms is a park at the top of the hill. I live kind of down by the river. And then so walking up is like a 500-foot elevation change. Really gets the heart going. It's a beautiful day. It's going to be a beautiful week. It's mid-70s all week. I've got a GoPro that's on the way, so you'll get to see some of that in the days coming up. You'll get to see where my walk takes me. It'll open up the door to get a lot of more stuff on film. As a result of that, I plan on using that as a tool. As I said, one of my biggest vices is drinking alone. So I plan on using the GoPro to hold myself accountable with that. You'll probably, hopefully not, but there might be a time where there'll be a day where you'll plug in and see me take 7 shots, because that's what the idea for this channel is if I do deviate from the plan, I have to hold myself accountable. I have to record it. So it's going to get posted whenever I deviate from the plan, except for, well, I won't go into that. But anyway, so yes, it's a plan to use my free time to set up for a successful tomorrow. Because if I accomplish everything that needs to be done today, if I get the house in order, if I get caught up on work, and certainly this all revolves around me getting physical activity and exercise. This gray sweatshirt, you're going to see it a lot. I bought like 10 of these things. As a result of the heart attack, one of the things that I have to pare back in my life is sodium, which is really tough. 1,500 milligrams a day is what they say. You can do that in half a meal. It's like a cup of soup. It's ridiculous how much sodium is in everything. So the reason why I'm wearing sweatshirts in May is because I need to sweat. I need to get some of that sodium out of my system. It's better for my heart. So you might see this gray sweatshirt a lot. Don't think that I'm recording 12 of these in a row. So the long-term goals of this channel, my vision is to have daily affirmations. I need to be able to sit down with myself every day and try to be better, and look at myself in the mirror and look at myself as I'm talking right now. Hey, and really convince myself that I can do this, that I am able, that I am, a person that deserves love, deserves to be loved, deserves to have love, that I'm okay with where I'm at right now, as far as that's concerned, that I'm worthy, but I can also be better, and that I need to be better, and that in order to be alive longer and healthy long term, that I need to do this. So this is only going to get more and more involved as we go into it. Motivational quotes, daily affirmations, like a captain's log, logging my weight loss challenges. I'll probably take some before pictures today, and hopefully if you're watching this months down the road, you're like, man, that guy looks really fat, as opposed to when you're watching this in real time. So, because those are the kind of changes that I need to make. I need to lose like 40 pounds. I need to be healthier. I need to quit all the addictions that I just outlined. And I'm going to do that. And you're going to help me. So follow this channel, and I'll see you tomorrow.